Here we have a pre-owned 2015 Porsche Macan S. Now this one comes in white, and then we get the standard interior in Luxor beige. Powertrain consists of a 3-liter twin turbocharged V6 engine that's mated to the 7-speed PDK transmission that gives us 340 horsepower, 339 pound-feet of torque. And I want to review this one because this has a little over 86,000 miles, so we're going to see how it's held up after almost 10 years and that amount of mileage. But to the front end here, we do get those bi-xenon headlamps, LED daytime running lights, halogen fog lights. I already see a little issue there, but not a big deal. Love the look of these ever since they came out though. Beautiful, beautiful vehicles. And down here, these are, I believe, alloy wheels. These are 20-inch. They're called the Spider design wheels. I'll show you on the window sticker after a while, but that looks good as well. Just a nice looking SUV on the outside. Passive keyless entry. Memory seat functions, power door locks, power windows, power mirrors. We also have the blind spot monitors as well. And those are gonna be right there. We can also power fold those too. So that all seems to be working. Power liftgate toggle is there. And then we have the, I think it's a $1,400 option, the Bose surround sound system. Headlamp controls. And then we don't have the push button start, but it is keyless, so you can just turn it. Hood release there. And here we have our power driver seat. We have that 4-way power lumbar support, power thigh support as well. And I'll show you all what the steering wheel can do after a while. But I have that seat up front adjusted for someone of my size, being 6'3" with longer legs. It's a bit back, but we're gonna test out sitting behind myself. I do like that we have the rear blinds integrated here. Always nice. Now, not too much leg room, as you can see. The seat back pockets are on both sides, and we do get 3-stage heated outboard seats. Now, I am a bigger person, so that's a kind of an issue for me. I could push that seat up a little bit, but just the dimensions of the vehicle in general, they're not meant for someone of my size to sit behind myself, I think. And a lot of that has to do with how big the seats are. But I'd still get one. Bottle holders are there. We do have a power retractable sunshade there, but it's not retracted now. We can hang a plastic hanger hook on there, maybe. Definitely a metal hanger hook or two. And then we do have those LED reading lights. So it is a Porsche, and it is pretty luxurious for what it is. Now, as we come around to the back end here, we do get the LED tail lights, which is always nice. And then this one has a tow hitch integrated here. Of course, that signature dual exhaust with the S. Let's go ahead and pop the trunk. So you can do it from the front or from back here. Decent space for what this is, I think. And then we do have the side pocket on this side. 12-volt there. And let's see what's under here. Spare. And then I believe that's an amp there for the sound system. You can see those top tethers are integrated into the back of the seat. And a big shout out to Auto Collection of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Macan today. I'll leave a link below in the description. So premium is what you're supposed to put in this. You want to fold the seat down, pull that lever, folds flat, and then you just pull it back into place. Pretty easy to do. And then to our front passenger seat, same adjustability as the driver's side, which is great. Love the wood grain finish there. Lockable glove compartment, owner's manuals, and then we do have the window sticker again right here. So, see if I can get the glare out the way. Y'all can pause anywhere you need to take a closer look at anything. But there are all the standard features. Options are here. So this is spec'd out pretty nicely. The base of price of a Macan S in 2015 was only $49,900, which I just think is wild. But there are all of your options staggered at $68,895. As we come back around to the front end, just gonna pop the hood. And there's that 3-liter twin turbo V6, mostly hidden under there. But let's go ahead and hop back in the driver's seat. So we do get a nice leather wrap steering wheel here. There's a horn there, and a very weird option here. It's not weird, but it's a steering wheel heat, and the button is right there, and it actually shows you when it's on. But it took me a minute to find that because there's no way to like see the button or whatever. But it is neat that it's up and out of the way. Now here we have the cruise control there, so we can set that. We do have a lane keeping system as well, and blinkers here. And then we do have the wipers here. I'm going through these first. And then the intermittent can be controlled there. But here to the radio, we do have navigation here, so we can find destinations here. Map is there. We get the aux, CD player, jukebox, and then for radio we do get AM, FM, and satellite there. CD drives right in here, and then you can go through your sources there. It kind of shows you everything. And then this car option, you can change your displays, volumes here, and then you can go through your radio stations there. And this is pretty much just a dial here, so you can scroll through right there. There's the backup camera, guidelines follow, you just turn the steering wheel. And down here, hazards. Then we have the downhill brake control here. All of your defrosters are here, AC. And then we do have the dual zone automatic climate control, so we can adjust temperature for either side or fan speed for either side, which is great, as well as fan direction. And then you can auto mode one side. If you don't want to do that, you can auto mode everything. It's just very, very nice. You can really adjust this HVAC system the way you want to. 3-stage heated cool front seats for the driver, front passenger, sport, sport plus, traction control, and then we do have the lane keeping system there, auto stop, off-road mode. Now for the shifter, just hit this button, reverse, neutral drive, come over here to manually shift. You also have the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, and you can either use those in drive for just a split second, or you can have that actual manual mode where it'll actually do what you tell it to when you tell it to do it until you take it out of that mode. 12 volts there, bottle holders, and then we have the center console cubby space, 12 volt aux and a USB-A input in there. And then garage door transmitter, parking sensors, and toggle those lights there throughout. And then sunroof control, sunshade control. There's a view of the back seat from up here. And I like that it goes pretty much all the way back. Nice opening there. And then for the vanity mirror, LEDs there. And then we can reset our trip meter if we want to do that. This goes through the right side of the screen, or the right side of the gauge cluster, so we can see our tire pressure monitors, torque split, all of that there, Bluetooth back button, and then we have Bluetooth button here, and we can adjust our volume here. And then I can't remember if I did blinkers already. High beams, and turn those off there. And then to adjust the steering wheel, if we go under here, it is power, tilt, and telescope, but it's where a manual lever would be. So you could pull it 4 different ways to adjust it. Pretty neat. But finally, about to drop the key in the seat. Here's the key fob there.